There is a reason why I put the chairs like I did today. It's because we're going to work today in stations. These stations, there are some stations that are going to be at volume 1, some stations that are going to be 0 volume. The comics, I'm going to tell you that in a second. The reason I accommodated the chairs the way I did is because you're going to work in pairs. Some stations, like this one, and if you have 3 people, it will be too noisy for that station. And I want you guys to hear each other very well. So I want you to work in pairs. So that's why I did it that way. Got it? So I needed some separation between so that you guys have that. The same here. I put little in that corner, 2 people in that corner, like that, so that you can work in pairs. Got it?
Got it.
Okay, good. So let me tell you the procedures very quickly so we can move on and do the next thing. These are the procedures for working in stations. You will need to sit down next to the person that you have agreed to partner with in order to rehearse your monologues. Okay? So figure out who's your partner, that's the person you're going to work with, and sit and move around the stations. You will work on each station for 15.5 minutes. I will put the timer so you will know where we are. Then that's maximum, and you will have about 1 minute to change, to clear your area, kind of clean up whatever you have, and move to the next area. The station number 1 is this here. Number 2 is repeat. 1 and 2. Repeat a chunk and heading. So here you're gonna need your flashcards. This one is station number 3 is the comic strip. You have I forgot to tell you. Station number 1 will need your flashcards, and the volume will be volume 1 for this station and these stations here. This one is the radio announcer, in which you have to repeat. We discussed how to do each station yesterday. So if you forgot how to do that station, I left the instructions taped on the table, okay? So if you were not here yesterday for any reason, the explanation is either taped on the wall next to it, or the door, or the tape, on the table. Volume 1 on those stations, that's why I kind of put them away from each other. Comic strip, you can choose between doing a PowerPoint slideshow or just color and draw. You have paper there are crayons and pencils, colored pencils, so you could use either. The noise level on that station, those 2 stations, is 0. You should not be talking to anybody in this volume 1, here volume 1. Okay. Work diligently and efficiently, because at the end of the 15.5 minutes, you will need to move. No excuses. Don't tell me, I'm almost done. You can finish at home, okay? The teacher will monitor your progress and work while circulating. I'm going to be circulating and checking you guys and taking notes in my little clipboard. No, not my brain. That's not enough. Students on small group, I'm going to have a table here for students to work with me and with a peer on small groups. Those are students who are still running behind on their monologue, who still have big questions on their monologue, or anyone who needs to work with me one-on-one or with a peer. Understood? So that will be on that table here, okay? Now, people who are here, when I tell you, okay, you're ready, you can move to a station, you can do that. You will not have time to finish. Therefore, people who are in the small group table, what do you need to do? Period 6 plus office hours. That means that you are going to, don't call it a punishment, don't call it, it's additional help that I'm giving you. I'm giving you my time after school to help you catch up with what you're not done, okay? So that your grade remains high, or stable, or improved. Okay? So this period 6 is not a punishment, because some people are absent, right, and you cannot help it. People have to do a doctor's appointment, whatever. So this is going to be my gift to you of helping you get to the next level. So if you're done, if you are already done with your monologue, okay, you can move on to a station. Got it? Got it? If you have very little, that is just a little bit, you can start on the comic strip with the computer.
Okay.
Finish it up. If it's something you can do on your own, and then well, okay? So again, Simone asked a very good question. Let's say that you already had some feedback from me that is very little, that you just have to make some changes and then you're done. Then you need to move to the comic, start with the comic strip with the computer, and then you can go ahead. You will need your flashcards. If you haven't finished your flashcards, they need to be done already. That should have been done. Then you need to move over here to do your flashcards. I will have flashcards here, computer here. I will be helping one-on-one on all that stuff, okay? Or in small groups. Okay, so we're gonna start. I'm gonna put the timer. People who are in the small group table, who should be there, move and find a space. Oh, computer.
You're going?
Yes. I'll give you the I'm going to pause this so that I can move and do computers. I'm going to start with these two tables for computers. The tables for the comic strip, okay? And the table in the small group. That's the only tables that need computer. Small group and comic strip.
So we get our computers now.
You want me to come to you? What are you doing?
Yo soy un estudiante.
Make sure that they have
Rugby es mi vida. Sin tonga no
somehow you
existía lo decía de tonga. Dios me enseñó que lo más importante en mi vida es defender mi familia y nunca rendirse. Cuando yo veo mal, yo tengo que practicar hasta lograr ser mejor que ayer. When I stood here last year, I was losing. I went from being Tonga's Butterfingers. Shouldn't be. Wait, so who got Tonga's Butterfingers? Can I do the other way around? Instead last year. So that should be. I live in my country. That's just for picking up.
Not there for practice.
So I'm
He's 25, yeah.
already close to.
I don't need that.
Oh,
I could say that.
well, you don't need to won't need that because you're reading it anyways. Right hand or anything, unless you want to read it.